Getting a job at Meta means you won in life. The campus, salary, free food, and stock options. These are status symbols. Parents brag about them at weddings, and friends secretly envy you. It's the creme de la creme job of the modern world. But today, many of the employees are waking up with a sense of anxiety. Meta has started notifying staff about a fresh round of job cuts. It affects nearly 8,000 employees globally. And it began with a simple instruction: work from home today. The first messages were reported from the company's hub in Singapore. Employees there reportedly received the mail at 4 in the morning. Further notifications are being sent in waves, aligned to time zones of different countries. So the sequence stood out. Work from home first, layoffs next. Think about that precision for a moment. This was not improvised. This was engineered. Meta had about 78,000 employees before this exercise. Now thousands are out. Thousands more are being moved. In an internal memo, Chief People Officer Janelle Gale said 7,000 employees will be reassigned into new AI-native teams, and reportedly told employees that the company aims to create a flatter structure with smaller teams that can move faster and operate more efficiently. Managerial layers are being flattened, engineering and product teams face the biggest cuts, and more may follow. At the top sits Chief Executive Officer Mark Zuckerberg with an estimated net worth of around $200 billion. He has made artificial intelligence the company's North Star. Meta plans to spend between $125 to $145 billion this year, largely on AI. It's the kind of investment that tells you exactly what a company values and what it no longer needs. Because as thousands of employees deal with the layoff email first thing in the morning, the tech giant has reportedly been hiring aggressively for AI-focused roles, including engineers working on AI agents, recommendation systems, and large language model infrastructure. Analysts estimate the layoff could save Meta nearly $3 billion annually in operating costs. The math is clean. The human cost is clearly not. Meta had confirmed the layoffs last month after details leaked, and inside the company, the morale dipped sharply even before the formal announcement. Some employees reportedly began collecting free snacks, spare laptop chargers. And then came another revelation: a new internal tool reportedly tracking mouse movements and keystrokes to help train AI systems. Over 1,000 employees signed a petition opposing it. The very people building the future were being harvested to train their own replacements. However, this is bigger than Meta. The pattern is same across the tech industry. 4,000 jobs were cut last week. Standard Chartered will cut more than 15% or around 7,800 of its back office roles by 2030. In April, Oracle laid off an estimated 20,000 to 30,000 employees through early morning emails across geographies. Cognizant is expected to cut 12,000 to 15,000 job cuts globally. Microsoft-backed LinkedIn is planning to lay off around 700 employees. The method is becoming a blueprint. In the first 3 months of 2026, the tech industry shed more than 52,000 jobs. That is 40% jump from the same period a year prior. In March alone, AI was cited as the direct cause behind more than 15,000 tech layoffs, 25% of all tech job cuts that month. In February, that figure was at 10%. More than 93,000 people have already lost their jobs in the tech industry this year. This latest round of cuts adds to multiple layoffs Meta has announced since 2022. Under Zuckerberg's year of efficiency strategy, the company in 2023 eliminated more than 20,000 jobs across separate restructuring rounds. This was done amid slowing digital advertising growth and rising operational costs, as tech growth cooled after the COVID-19 pandemic boom. But this moment is different. It is not a market crash or a pandemic. The cause this time is the arrival of tools that cannot do what mid-level managers and entire teams used to do. Pardon me, they can. Faster, at scale, without friction, without vacation days, and without a hefty salary. For years, big tech sold more than compensation. It sold a promise, the promise of stability, of prestige, of a life well built. That promise is now being quietly, efficiently, systematically withdrawn. There is a word for what is happening, and it is not disruption. That word has been scrubbed clean of its meaning by too many keynote speeches. The word is reckoning. A reckoning for workers who were told that knowledge and skill were the only job security they would ever need. We talk a lot about the future of AI, the investments in capabilities, the models that write, reason, code, and create. And those things matter. They are real and they are remarkable. But here's what also matters. Every technology that has ever changed the world has also broken something. When the Industrial Revolution displaced millions of workers, it took decades for the world to catch up. New jobs emerged, but not overnight, not without enormous human cost that history books now summarize in a single paragraph. We're at the start of a sentence, and the people living inside it don't get the luxury of knowing how it ends.